Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 10 of my first playthrough of Diablo 4. Today we're going into the very beginning of Act 4. The goal is to continue pushing the main story quest. I know some of you guys are avoiding main story spoilers, so I'm trying to be generous in the thumbnails and titles not to spoil too much, but this is me warning you that if you're avoiding spoilers, probably don't want to watch this video. I understand, but that's what we're doing. Let's go. All right, it looks like it worked me away from where we were, so I have to work my way back up there. Looks like I'm very close to level 46 here as well. And there it is, sure enough. It's a level 46. What do I use this for? The last level went into debilitating toxins. I want to see this 1% attack speed for each enemy you poisoned, up to 15%. I don't know how much you want to stack this, because it doesn't increase the cap as you keep leveling this up. I also don't know what happens once I get to level 50. Like, do I run out of points to be putting in here? Do I need to really be optimizing stuff? I'm not really sure, but there's something. I know there's a bunch of skill points from exploring that I can still get as well.
Must have been gruesome in that cultivate.
No more gruesome than the rest of Sanctuary's underbelly.
Alright, so here we are where we left off. This is Thaisa. She tried to be used as a vessel, I guess, to summon a lesser evil of hell and Dariel by Elias, and we rescued her in the middle of the ritual, so she still has a connection with Dariel. I don't know what that is going to lead to. And what's Lorath got? I'm sorry we couldn't save Mischief.
He deserved better. Damn it, I brought him into the...
He'd been part of this for a long time. Unlike Elias, the cathedral believes the prophecy is about Inarius.
Of course. Their entire faith hinges on it. Inarius is the spear that will pierce hatred's heart. The knight's penitents are the weak made strong. Prava is the mother who will mold a new age from the ashes. They found a way to weave themselves into every part of it.
How did Elias get a hold of the Sightless Eye? This is an artifact that we picked up last time after fighting Elias. I guess it allows us to see wherever we want to see.
Not sure. As far as I knew, it was under the protection of the old rogue order. The Sisters of the Sightless Eye. Heard some rumors that the years have not been kind to them.
They've suffered hardship before, but they've always clung on, endured. As long as even one remains, so will the Order and its traditions.
Hang on. Thaisa, are you feeling any better?
I can shut out Andariel's whispers most of the time, but not always.
Better a whisper than having her walk the world again. Andariel is part of Lilith and Elias's plan. But how? What do we know so far?
Lilith made a deal with Astaroth.
A demon who served her father. Interesting choice of ally.
And she has a key to hell.
A place where she's seen as a traitor.
Okay.
So why would she go? And is she already there? We need answers.
So, I guess
The
Astaroth...
Sightless Eye to contact Lilith. Perhaps it can help us. Bring it here, would you?
Okay, so I guess Astaroth allowed Lilith maybe back into hell as she was banished or something. Was this the Sightless Eye?
It's risky, but we haven't got a choice. When you're ready, picture Lilith in your mind and gaze into the eye.
Lilith. Picturing Lilith. Evil demon mommy. Flashbang. Okay.
My father's essence is reforming.
How do you know?
I feel it. Like 1,000 old wounds ripped open again. He's still weak. Vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
Make his power yours. The other lords will.
She knows we're watching. Uh-oh.
What happened?
She saw me.
She knows we're looking for her. Only a matter of time before she comes after us.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean?
Mephisto is reforming. And Lilith aims to take his power while he's still weak.
So, that's what you've been preparing for. All right, old man. Think. If she takes Mephisto's power, she'll become like a prime evil herself. She'll be able to conquer hell and sanctuary alike. I have an idea how to stop her. But for it to work, we'll need the help of an old ally. Deliver this message to Donan. He'll have gone to Kyovashad for guidance.
Right on. Things are seeming like they're heating up here. Need this music volume to come down a little bit more. If Lilith consumes Mephisto, could it help Sanctuary?
It would strike a blow against hell, that much is certain. But is it really for our benefit, as she claims? All her actions are driven by hatred. That is her nature, and she can never change it.
You're saying she has plans beyond protecting humanity?
I'm saying it's impossible to know. She can peer into hearts. Tell us what we want to hear. You've seen it with Donan, Elias, and others. To trust her would mean gambling with the fate of all humankind. Not a risk I'm willing to take.
What did you write in the letter?
The beginnings of a plan to thwart Lilith. One thing's for sure, we need a soul stone, and that means we need Donan. He'll understand when you deliver the letter.
Okay, makes sense. So everything Lilith does is rooted in hatred. It's possible that her getting banished from hell is the root of that hatred, and Mephisto wants us to stop her because she plans to unleash hell on hell, if that makes sense. Kind of what I'm gathering here. What do you know of Andariel, Thaisa?
More than I care to now. Her pain is primal, wordless. Once, she was part of something more. She doesn't like me to think on it.
Okay. Meet Donan at the Cathedral of Light. That means I can just warp to Kyovashad. Oh, Critical Strike, Overpower, and Critical Strike combined with Overpower. Those are the different colors. So a Critical Strike is like a yellow color. The Overpower is the teal. And then Critical Strike plus Overpower is the deep orange color. Interesting.
After everything brushed aside.
Hi, Donan. I have a letter for you.
Good news for once, I hope.
It's from Lorath.
Wonderful. Lord, entering hell. Soulstone. What? Is he serious?
What does it say?
He didn't tell you?
No.
Of course not. That would require some basic degree of consideration. It's written in our code. He sent a plan, though calling it that is generous. He wants to imprison Lilith with my soulstone, the one that held Astaroth.
Can it work?
Certainly not. The stone needs to be attuned first, and he will need an expert for that.
Lorath thinks that expert is you.
Then he is even more foolish than I thought. Go to the Horadric vault, will you? I'll dig up what he needs. You can deliver it, and maybe then he'll leave me alone.
Okay.
Hold on. Did Lorath offer you his horse?
No,
wait.
take the horse.
What am I thinking? Of course not. I'm old friends with the stable master in town. Tell him I sent you, and he'll offer you a steed.
Yes! Did you come to see Anarius?
For all the good it did. After Skost Glen, I hoped he could give me, I don't know, forgiveness, guidance, anything. He spoke of the prophecy, his campaign against Lilith. I offered my help, but all he said was, what use has a general for a broken soldier?
But you're still alive. Was there something in the letter that angered you?
It's not what was in it, but what wasn't. He didn't even have the decency to mention.
Aw.
It doesn't matter now.
Said his regards for
Come
Yorin.
down from the mountain, yes. But he's still the same man who went up.
Alright.
Faithful penitents.
Oh!
A prophecy has been delivered to me. One that speaks of a glorious future. Tears of blood. Rain on a desert drool. And the way to hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart. And he who was bound in chains was set free. You've all heard rumors of the demon Lilith, the daughter of hatred. It is my spear that shall pierce her heart. The chains that hold us to this world shall be cast off, and on my wings I shall lift us all to heaven.
Okay. Prava, you said Vigo would be in good hands. he is dead.
Then his penance is complete. I knew he had the courage. This is what he wanted. He is cleansed now, free from his sins.
Inarius murdered Rothma, his own son.
Who are you to judge his divine will? Murder is a sin committed by mortals, not by he who created this world and breathed life into our kind.
Yeah, you could say the same for Lilith, though. I do not trust this one either. Enter the Herodric Vault at Mistral Woods. Oh, so now I guess we're going back for the second piece of that Herodric Vault. Oh, no. More important, horse. Hello, Oscar. I'm a friend of Donan's. He said you could provide a horse.
Now there's a good man, a champion of the faith. Not like that old crank you were with earlier. What was his name? Lord Fam? Morai? Doesn't matter. I know Donan's been through some hard times of late, so I'm happy to help him however I can. Take one of my steeds, free of charge.
Mounts can be purchased from a stable master or discovered throughout Sanctuary. Once acquired, each mount will be available to all characters on your account. Once you have acquired a mount, you can call it by pressing Z. I had to bind that to something. I don't know if that's default. While mounted, press mouse 5 for a burst of speed to pass through enemies. That's on a correct button. Your mount can get scared around too many monsters. If the bar fills completely, you'll be knocked off. You can select your summon mount and customize its equipment at the stable master. Alright, on the horse. So I right click to get off. What is this? Spur to move faster. And a volley. Leap upward from your mount and unleash a volley of arrows. Okay. Spur is not learned yet? Or can I just not do that in town? Aha. Okay, so now then, we need to get these keybinds figured out for the horse. Spur mount. Definitely mouse 5. Like it said. Mount, dismount. Mount, combat dismount. So that's a combat dismount. That can be on cue. That's fine. So can I interact with stuff? I can still pick stuff up. All right, and then there's a 10-second cooldown to get back on the mount. That is a good burst of speed. Uh-oh. Okay, Q. Alright, that volley missed every bit of this. A weak acrobatics elixir. What does that do? Reduces the cooldown of your evade by 8%. Not much. Then back on the horse. Oh, that's awesome. Area I haven't seen before. Nice. Alright, here we are. And then I get off. Alright, Donan is here. Oh, you're joining me here. Have you found your things?
Haven't even gone in yet. We have an intruder.
It's not like that. She's but a child.
You brought a child here?
It was she who brought me, actually.
Oh, Navrel. She here? Still. Indeed.
Watch where you swing that staff. It's not a toy.
Who is he?
He once lived in this vault. The one you're trespassing in. Explain yourself.
I'm a student, conducting research on the Herodrim. What's left of you all, anyway?
A student, huh? You have a teacher? Don't tell me Lorath has taken another apprentice.
I don't need a teacher to study. Lilith threatens Sanctuary as we speak. I need to prepare for that, with or without help.
You against Lilith? Well, I came to get my things. I pray they were free from your meddling. I used to be like that girl. Had more dreams than I knew what to do with. Let me unseal this.
In we go.
The stone will need to be attuned to Lilith before Lorath marches up to her. It won't hold her well otherwise. I put together some notes on the process before I left.
Chronicles.
The old workshop. Lorath, Elias, and I would spend days on end cooped up in here, experimenting, debating. Nothing to hold us back but our own imaginations and how much of each other we could tolerate.
Chronicles of the New Herodrum.
Forgive my familiarity as I write. Harsh words better tell the tale of hard times. Maybe the end of those times nears. Our leader, the Archangel Tyrael, led us to this vault before setting off on a task of his own. He's entrusted me to lead in his place. The rebirth of the Herodric Order is up to the few of us who remain.
Tidy desk. Every tool has been stored away with care, and the books have all been arranged by their proper subject. Haphazard desk. Alongside the tools, a few scraps of paper cover the table. but they are never more than a few hastily scrawled sentences written on them. Eccentric desk. Books covered with meticulous notes, scrolls featuring lengthy alchemical formula. Somehow, you get the sense that everything is half finished. One project after another abandoned in search of a new discovery.
The mage Donan has proved to be a wonderful addition to our order. The man has knowledge in spades. Any topic, even the most mundane, becomes profound in his care. He challenges my perspective in a way few have. We've made solid discoveries in the short time we've spent together. I suspect many more to come.
Okay, here's Donan's desk.
First things first, Lorath will need my notes. Soulstone magic is treacherous, even in the most skilled hands. Careful, these things are priceless.
Oh, I'm sorry. There could be stuff in there.
Tread carefully. We summoned the spirit in here, and it ran amok. Lorath assured me that he banished it for good, but I've always had my doubts.
Kashipa.
Damn spiders. Always find a way in.
I wish the spider host didn't make a big spider. It really doesn't make sense. I understand they explode into the little baby spiders, but sending a full one too? There's a lot of spiders in here. Goatman bones? A goatman skeleton propped up for scientific inquiry.
I recall this. A project to determine the physiology of the goatmen. In the end, it devolved into a debate about whether the creatures dream like goats or men.
Okay.
Lilith hails from her father's domain. Hatred. That's the essence Lorath will need for the attunement. I kept a map somewhere. Here. All the places Mephisto's hatred yet lingers. There's just one last thing.
Is that your Herodric amulet on the table?
Yes. I bet Lorath still wears his. The Order's mission was his lifeblood. I couldn't give up my life for it. Not like him. I wanted to be a man. I left to chase family, fellowship, glory. And for what? You saw how that ended. My son. I can't do it. It wouldn't work anyway.
Donan.
You don't understand. The stuff soul stones are made of. They're old as the eternal conflict itself. With magic so primordial, you need faith. You need spirit. I have none.
What you lack in faith, you have in allies.
Who? You?
Pretty good ally.
You're the only one who can help us.
Unfortunately, you may be right. I can't make any promises, really, but I can try. For you two, I'll try. Let's hear what the old man has to say.
Alright, well, he took the amulet. We return. Nero, what have you been up to?
This place is a treasure trove. Look at this masterpiece. Kalha's beyond the veil of the southern jungles.
You're familiar with Kalha's work?
She's brilliant. One of my favorites.
Mine as well.
Have you read her treatises? Never mind. You can tell me on the road.
On the road?
I'm going to help you. I know the Herodrim's ways, your magic, even that coded writing system you use. And don't tell me it's too dangerous. Lilith took my mother. I'll do whatever it takes to stop her.
That's a good speech. Might even convince the man you should be telling it to. Come on, I'm headed to him.
But your Herodrim, isn't this your vault?
It was once. Now, I suppose time will tell.
Find what you were looking for in the vault, Nero?
I've only scratched the surface, but that will have to be enough. Lilith won't be stopped by studying alone.
True. But Donan, are you going to reseal the vault?
No, I don't think I will. If we fail, what would it matter whether all these secrets stay buried?
How many people lived here in its heyday?
Us three Herodrim, Elias, Lorath, myself, and an angel, Tyrael.
An angel? Like Inarius?
Very different from him, fortunately. Tyrael set off before Elias did. I don't know what drew him away, but I could tell you, afraid. We fell apart after he left.
What is the Soul Stone?
It is a curse, the bane of the Herodrim, but also our greatest weapon. There's nothing like it in existence. The first Herodrim used a set of soul stones to contain Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal, but such power comes at a cost.
What is the cost?
The stone must always be guarded. It consumes your days, your dreams. You become a prisoner just as much as the demon contained in the stone. And despite your efforts, the evil eventually finds a way to break free. Even so, I know of no better way to contain a demon. I wish I did, though.
Okay then. Meet with your allies at the Forsaken Chapel, which is back out here. Okay, so I can warp to Tarsarak. Now just hop on this horse and we book it up there. I'm so happy I got a horse. Expedites this substantially.
Call upon me, you know. Soul stones are no trifle.
There's the Donan I remember.
I need air.
Right, yeah, we've got quite a little band here. What's going on?
I'm still muddy on the details of this plan.
The bones are there. Lilith aims to take Mephisto's power for herself. Before she can reach him, we use the Soul Stone on her.
Preparing the stone will take time we don't have. Why don't we fight her?
Who among us? You. Her corrupted blood still runs in your veins. No, fighting her kind is always a last resort. Even if you could defeat her, she'd eventually come back. But a smarter weapon, the stone, would be up to the challenge.
Soul stones usually fail. Given enough time, it might not work.
You can make it work. There's no one I trust more to do it.
The wind is picking up. I can't see her. Thaisa!
Uh-oh.
I'll find her.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, Elias!
You're fumbling in the eye. Let me write to your little camp.
You! If you hurt her!
Hurt her! I elevated her! The runes inked into her skin form a waypoint. She is a beacon across realms!
Oh.
Get her out of here! It matters not. Her part is done. Your part is done too. Savor your breath while it lasts.
Okay. And Dariel. Oh. Well, we're just doing this right now. Oh. Okay, rune chains. Where did she go? Oh, down here. So I think if I get close to these things, yeah, I can't escape this circle now. You have to destroy the chains. I guess I could use the mini-map. She did... Whoa. Oh, you're gonna do it again. Okay, she keeps warping away. Yeah, this might be a little difficult. Okay, threw off those pieces. More healing potions. I actually need those. Oh wow, that tail. Isn't it even a tail? She's just like wielding chains. Uh-oh. Ow. Halfway. Oh, gotta stay out of that. She isn't wielding crazy poison like in D2. Doesn't seem. Instead, it is me with the poison. Okay, more potions. Got her? Unless we need a soul stone to take down Andariel. Bye-bye. Unique helmet. You gain increased armor for 4 seconds when you deal any form of damage. Dex and poison shadow res. That's pretty bad. I'm gonna put it on though because I want to see how it looks. Yeah, looks cool. Pants have poison trap, dodge chance, healing received. Check on the companions. Okay.
Hell of a storm.
What happened out there?
I fought Andariel.
Bloody hell. You finished the ritual from the volcano then?
Elias, that's the man who summoned Lilith. You're saying he summoned a lesser evil too?
Keep up, girl. Is Andariel gone?
Yes.
And Elias?
He fled.
Before going to the steps, Elias came to Hawazar, took something that wasn't his. It's why I'm hunting him. I have a friend in Hawazar who has mastered the art of immortality. She might know his secret. Let me take you to her.
I thought we were after Lilith, not Elias.
Finding him may lead to her.
And while we look for him, you'll have time to work on the stone. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Damn it, I'll bite. On one of those rare occasions you gave me good advice. You said the answers you need are often in the place you least want to look.
It was you who said that.
Ah, you're right. Let's get the horses ready.
Okay, we're just gonna leave this sightless eye thing. Did you know Elias well, Donan?
I thought I did. He was Lorath's student in the Order. It used to be just the three of us. He was young then. I guess we all were. His thinking was always radical. But I never thought it would come to this.
Your hunt for Elias. Is it personal, Thaisa? Well, I mean, he
Not
did
at
summon a
first.
demon through you.
But then he almost killed me.
Yeah.
Marked my skin. Put a demon in my head. I will take pleasure from his death. The hunt will soon be over. You've angered him. He will come to you. And I will be there when that happens. If fate allows, let it be my hand that ends him.
Where's Neyrelle? Oh, she's back here. Alright, we're ready.
Listen, I didn't mention it earlier, but you did well. You stood against Andariel, a lesser evil, and lived. That's no ordinary feat. But don't let it go to your head. The arrogance and foolhardy never last long in Hawazar. I wonder what old Deckard Cain would have written in his chronicles if he had seen our two old friends reunited. New allies eager to learn from our vast knowledge, bound as one against the encroaching darkness, like the Haradrim of old. They were probably lost and bitter just like us, but Cain had a gift for seeing the good in people. One thing was certain at least. Lilith meant to devour Mephisto and claim his power as her own. Had that been her goal all along? Not sanctuary, but a bid to reign in hell. And Elias, the damned fool, was too blind to see it. Perhaps we weren't perfect, but we knew we had to make a stand. We were the world's only hope.
Meet your allies in Zarb Inzet. Oh, complete Act 4? That was it? Okay. Took me 53 minutes in its entirety. Campaign quest, level 46. Alright, let's go. We got a horse, so I've unlocked the area here. Another 49 side quests, 23 dungeons, 34 altars of Lilith. This is a big area as well. Visit each region of Sanctuary. Challenge complete. Journeyed and Kindred. Titles unlocked. There's a guy out here, level 30. Putrid Wasp. We made it to Zarbinzet, and off horse. There we go.
Don't stray too far from these walls, wanderer. The plateau sees all manner of strange happenings, as if the land itself doesn't want anyone here.
Look around us. Everything rotting. There's no future here, my love.
I took an oath. I can't just abandon my faith because it got hard to keep it.
This is not the only place faith lives. The light touches everywhere but here. Please, come with me back to Kyrgyzstan.
You were a student of Elias's, Thaisa?
I was hunting Elias. Pretending to study with him was useful to me.
Were you and Doden friends, Lorath?
Did he tell you that? If he thinks so, you should ask him what happened. I don't care anymore.
It seems you still care.
I'm starting to think taking you on this journey was a mistake.
Okay, how are we going to stop Elias?
We must break his hold on immortality. He cannot continue to escape his judgment.
Yes. And without Elias, we may have more success against Lilith. Where do we start?
Seek out Timoe in the marshes. She traded with the power in the swamp and received long life. She may have the answer to killing Elias for good.
Oh, bad call.
We'll start looking for her.
What about Donan?
He has his hands full with the Soul Stone, a heavy burden to bear alone. Might be wise to offer him assistance.
Who is Timu?
An old acquaintance who has lived in this place for countless years. She taught me much about the swamp and its power, though that was a long time ago. She might try to turn you away. Do not let her.
What do you know about Zarbinzet?
It is a town at the edge of Hawazar, forever between Sanctuary's power and the swamps.
Hawazar is part of Sanctuary.
Ah, is it?
I mean, I think Sanctuary is like the world, so I'd like to hope so. Waypoint unlocked. Father Dimas, Zakarum priest. Please, bless me, Father.
Blessings of Ekarat be with you, child.
Any advice?
Faith is infectious. The stronger the light in you, the brighter it shines on those around you. Bring your friends into our fold. Through fellowship and unity, our faith shall endure.
Okay. Donan, will you journey with Lorath and Nerel into the swamp?
I think not. I have to take care of the Soul Stone. Lorath will be fine alone. Northeast of here is a Zakarum keep. We know hatred has a strong presence there. Perhaps we can use it to prepare the Soul Stone to trap Lilith. I could use your assistance, if you're able.
Okay. Oh, he poofed. Alright, so now we've got 2 quests out here. So I guess this is probably the region that would have been Act 3 of Diablo 2, where we fought Mephisto, what I'm thinking here. So maybe that's where we're going to power the Soul Stone. And I think I understand maybe why Act 4 is so short, because they gave me the horse. Giving me the horse kind of opens me up to go exploring big time. Alright, this looks like the main town here as well. Go explore a little bit through the town, see what the commoners have to say.
When Akarat wills it, we will find his tomb.
What if he never meant for us to find it?
That it even exists.
Don't talk like that. Our faith is our strength. Always has been. And it's all we have left now.
Oh, yeah, people showing up on horses out here.
You'll owe me a favor for this.
Teresia.
I saw her again last night. After curfew, Granddad said she isn't real. Says I'm dreaming. He took a boy into the swamp. I don't want to see that dream again.
Okay.
No horse without coin.
Stable master. Ooh, a red horse. I'll stick with the basic horse. Mounts or armor. Ooh, okay. Trophies. You don't have any of those yet. Okay. Oh, I can buy another horse. That's an expensive piece of armor. Light bearer, old Nell steed. I feel like these look like exactly like the horse I have. No. Okay. I was kind of seeing some battle, I guess. Are you sure you want to buy this mount? Mounts cannot be sold back once purchased. That's fine. Oh yeah, now I have more options. Cool. The gray steed.
You hear her last night? Running through the streets, screaming bloody murder.
Didn't everyone? The woman's mind is going.
She and all the other crusaders.
I'm lying there, forearm gashed open, and the swamp hag brings me a fistful of maggots. Filthy. I said I'd rather lose my damn arm than stick those nasty little buggers in it. That's damn near what happened too.
I mean, I think that actually they'd heal a wound in your arm. Like, if I had, like, a life-threatening wound or something, I'd do it. Sure.
A traveler. Where are you from? What's it like? No, don't tell me. I'll see for myself. Oh, and I've got the coin to leave. Seems like anywhere's better than here.
The snakes know things. They know me. I see it. In their eyes, always in the dark, always beckoning. You ever felt that?
Zakarum Relief. An old relief that tells a tale from the Zakarum faith. Its imagery faded and worn, much like the morale of the Crusaders.
She wanted me for a mentor. Me, crippled arm and all. I had to tell her no. I watched 3 of my apprentices die in this swamp. My name died with them. No, I can't do that again.
Care for some tea? It's supposed to help old bones settle, not ache so much.
Where did you find a thing like that?
Legend honey. Strange, I know. But my son swears by their remedies.
No, thank you. Heaven knows what vile things go into swamp folks' tea.
It's a valid opinion there, I guess. Travelers beware. Trembling mass. This putrid, horrific wretch has been spotted many times in diseased embankment to the east. Numerous hunting parties have been sent to slay the creature, but no matter how many times it is destroyed, it seems to reappear within hours. Okay.
You can't be serious, Tom Iris. Morgan's Folly is lost, in ruins. Going back is...
This isn't like before. This isn't for the fort, for Akarat. Surely you understand that.
Sinan? Ooh, lots of stuff here. How does Zarbanet survive in a place so unforgiving?
Crusaders used to keep us safe, but they've gone and started dying off. Folks are scared, looking to leave. Hell, so am I. We've survived, yes, but I'm not sure this place will hold out for much longer.
What brought the Crusaders here?
Akarat's tomb. Fool's errand, if you ask me. Poor sods have been looking for decades with nothing to show.
Is the swamp fully mapped?
Crusaders took care of that ages ago, but no one goes beyond the walls. That's where the swamp folk live. Best to avoid them if you can. Lightless wretches they are.
How does the faith survive in a place like this?
Good question. Crusaders are giving up. People are leaving, but our priests got enough faith for the whole town over. Everyone needs a pillar. For now, he's ours.
Save me, Akarat, you whoreson bastard! Haven't we given enough? Done enough? 60 years I toiled, and for what? You promised salvation. Give me what I'm owed, damn it!
Okay. Ooh, Amulet has 4.1% dexterity increase. It's not much with the amount of dexterity I have, but interesting.
The locals don't want help cleansing the evils of the swamps, and we've made no progress in finding the tomb of Akarat. Why are we still here?
I don't know who is Akarat. That's something I don't know. Statue of Akarat. A statue of Akarat tarnished by time and nature. Surprisingly, the tome he holds is still legible. Embrace the light with all that you are, and you will overcome any evil that stands before you. Okay, so some old religious figure, I guess.
Hear me, Akarat. She passed to me her sword, her quest, but these burdens, they're too heavy to bear on my own. Help me find her strength. Make me worthy of her name.
Alright, who do we help first? Let's go to Donut. Secrets of the soccer room. Can I mount horse in town? Yes, I can. Well, I should probably stop here and vendor some things.
Out for blood, eh?
Ooh, 385 on a weapon? 16 all stats seems pretty good, too. I don't like that's it, though. +1 imbuement skills. I like this amulet.
I'll shake on that.
+2 poison trap, life, dexterity, pants. Damage with dual-wielded weapons. But you can actually roll life on a helmet. A steely thief in Siri. The fallow tillage. Okay, dungeon here for sword. After immobilized wears off, enemies are slowed by 25% for 4 seconds. Not bad. What is right there? I need to see. Oh, not a Shrine of Lilith. Just 2 chests. And lots of bandits. I guess if I spend a lot of time on the horse, I'm not going to level quickly. And there's such large packs of enemies here. Lightshade? That's a new flower. Diseased Embankment. I think this is where the sign said there was something. Druid-only dungeon. Ooh, rotting corpse fiends. Oh, there's a couple of those. They're going to explode on death? Yep. What's up here? Oh, the trembling mass. What I was just talking about. Correct. Oh, it respawned immediately. And again, endless parasite. Just endless farm. Here, I guess. What if I destroy all the eggs? Oh, it made more. I got it. You got to destroy the eggs. There we go. Trembling ring. This is a farmable ring, I guess. Life on kill, life regen. That was cool. Hell's Fang. That is a 2-handed scythe. And a dagger at 398. Ooh, I might have found a weapon. Another dungeon, barb only. After swapping weapons 10 times, your next attack will overpower and deal 30% increased overpowered damage. Okay. A brown bear. Tybalt's grass. Tybalt the Unrelenting. My brothers and sisters rejoice. We march across this forsaken land to bring the light to its darkest corners. Huh. It zoomed me out walking up to that, so you could actually see the shrine. It's really cool. That's an altar of Lilith. Right there. What is this? Wait, what is happening here? Look at these snake things. Sias Razor Pulse. I got him. Serpent Cultists. Oh, and then they just respawn? Okay. Well, made it to the altar of Lilith. 2 strength. So doing a ritual over here now. Oh, bound prisoner. Untying. Okay. What now? Oh, I don't know how to say that. Sierra Kuth? fire maul. Ow. Oh, this is actually one of the snakes. Y'all gonna spawn anything else right here? I guess not. Ooh, shrine. Lethal shrine, everything crits. Oh, come on. Where are the enemies? I want to use my crit shrine. Shrines do not last long. Alright, found Donan.
Do you feel that? Mephisto's touch is heavy here. All that hatred. It's just what we need to attune the Soul Stone. To make it ready for Lilith. I'm too old to climb, but you can get in and open the portcullis.
Where are we?
The fitful resting place of a Zakarum leader pursued by Mephisto. A group of holy paladins built the keep and entombed the body within. Looks abandoned now, though.
Thaisa said Hewazar isn't part of Sanctuary.
Did she? She could be right. Even the air feels laden with an otherworldly sort of magic.
Swamps tend to be that way. All manners of strange life that gets created. Oh, barriers. Please don't tell me on everything. Can't poison through barriers. Got a waypoint here, though. Maybe. I cannot get in? You're gonna force me around. Blood orbs reduce your ultimate cooldown by 0.5 seconds for Necro. Druid. Damage reduction while shapeshift into a werewolf. So find a way in. That's what we're trying to do. So yeah, I gotta fight through some skellies. Broken bookshelf. Paladin Squire's Journal, Part 1.
Have fled ever forward, seeking sanctuary from evil. It pursues us, relentless in its hunt. And so we have come to rest here, damned, bereft of life and hope. And we have built a sanctuary where there was none.
All right, up we climb, and then down we climb. I can go either way here. No. I needed to go the other way. What's out here? An altar of Lilith. Maximum capacity of Murmuring Obelisk has been increased by 5. Okay, they're not all attributes. Interesting. Waypoint acquired. 105 on the renown. And this is a gate winch. Gates open. Welcome in, Donan.
You're finally back. Hurry. Everything here makes my skin crawl.
Alright, where are we going? Oh, we're through this door. Wait, this is another one? Oh, another Necro dungeon here. Okay.
Do you hear that? How strange. Are there wolves in Hawazar?
Enter the foul under crypts.
It feels worse here somehow. This must be the place.
Slay the ancient paladin and his guards.
I haven't fought
Simple
much
enough.
since I was a young man.
Broke
I've
down the
lost
door.
grip for it.
Black Tomb of Senkeker.
Whatever else is here, hatred persists. Strong enough to attune the Soul Stone. Creation dan tenis beri dis tom iklimon. Damn it! What's wrong with it?
Destroy the manifestation of hate. Ow! Gotcha. Did it work?
Come on, come on. You old fool. What's wrong with it? Why won't... Oh no, this is worse than I thought. It must have been damaged when you're in Astaroth.
Do you know how to repair it?
We'll need rare materials, quicksilver to start, and tools, alchemical tools. There's a village near here. We'll see if they have what we need. Meet me there when you can.
Okay, there's a door back here. It's closed. Nothing on the map though, so I don't know if I can actually get through there. Alright, so now we're going up there, but there's a nice waypoint here. I feel like we'll be coming back here a few times. Path of Desperation. It's telling me to go to the right. I'll listen. What is this shrine? Oh, a greed shrine. More gold. Leg worms. Rotting corpse feeds. Those are the real problems here. Greed shrine doesn't last long enough to really get any good value out of it. Another town, eh?
I'll say it once more. Whatever it is you're looking for, we don't have.
Is there a problem?
Town doesn't seem to have anything that we need.
We're a village in the middle of a swamp.
That's a valid point.
There must be something. I can feel the magic in this swamp, and where there is magic, there are users of magic.
If a witch is what you want, go to the tower then. Fire's lit. She's home.
Sounds as though we go to meet a witch of the swamp. Be on guard.
How fares the man in your care?
I'll have to take his leg. He's a farmer from the steppes. He won't take the news well.
Oof.
He can lose his leg and gain the rest of his life. That is a fair bargain.
There seem to be a lot of sick people around here.
From all corners of Sanctuary to feel the power of the swamps and receive healing.
Aren't the swamps dangerous?
There are dangers in the swamps, yes, but also opportunities. So many methods of healing not found anywhere else in Sanctuary.
Are all welcome to receive healing?
We offer healing to any who ask, so long as they accept our methods, which some may see as heretical.
Please, leave me be. I only wish to share this drink with the soul I helped pass today.
Okay. Sabat, are there many witches here?
There's witches all over Hawazar, but we leave them alone, and they let us alone.
Can you tell me more about Wage and Hani?
I can't. See what's around you? That's all there is. We're deep enough to have escaped the arms of Zakarum.
Small blessing though that may be.
You're not a follower of the Zakarum faith?
Look around. Nothing from outside the swamp comes in this far and remains. There is one power here, and no light, angelic or otherwise, can reach it.
Waypoint 150. This dagger seems good, but it doesn't have as good of rolls on things as I would like, so it ends up being worse, I think.
Good enough for me. Saw smoke coming out of a tower this morning.
She's been gone for so long. You don't think... Is she back?
So where's this tower? Okay.
Now you mind yourself, Senna. Witches are about again.
Okay, we've reached the tower.
Thaisa? You're the witch in the tower?
Horadrim, I thought you journeyed to the keep.
Yes. Well...
So it's Thaisa. We need your help repairing the soul stone.
And why would I help you?
Well, we all want Elias dead.
We do, but fixing the soul stone, that is about Lilith, and she does not concern me.
I don't need much. Just Quicksilver and the tools you have there.
Such small asks rarely remain so. Surely you must know this, but... You did help me survive Andaril's summoning, so my tools are yours. You will have to go to Valtha for Quicksilver, though. Find her, and she will give you what you need.
Okay, then. Who exactly is Valtha?
Sister in trade and service. But don't think that we are your witches from folktales. Valtha is no potion dealer. Tread lightly with her.
Why have you turned to Wage and Honey?
Because I have chosen to. You will make Elias mortal. I will be there to collect his debt.
Okay. How do you feel about repairing the soul stone now?
The Haradrim have studied the soul stone for generations. I have studied it for more than 20 years. But there aren't enough books in Sanctuary to contain what we don't know about it. It will take a miracle, but that's what you expect from me, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. What do you think of Thaisa?
Well...
Yes, Haradrim. What do you think of me?
I've been... My life has kept me in Skull's Glen for many years now. I haven't met anyone like her, you, since before my son was born. Strange as it may sound, you remind me of what it was like to be young, to adventure.
To encounter danger?
To believe I can defeat it.
I'm sorry about Yorin.
Yes, I am too. If I had ridden to Lorith and stayed in Eldheim, if I raised Yorin to be a scholar rather than a soldier, it doesn't matter.
Find Valtha in the Cinder Wastes. Okay. Oh, whoa. That's lots of explodey lunatics. Lots of shamans in here too. What? Oh, it's a mirroring shaman. Oh, that just means multi-shot, I guess. Oh, that means, yeah, I think it is resurrecting multiples at a time. Whew. Cinder Wastes. Okay. Probably up here. Lots of burning dead here. Chained Zakarum Repository. A harvest lingering essence. Well, that is literally right here, so might as well. Ooh. Seething embers? Ow.
It is done.
Got it. And level 47. I guess that lets me open this chipped sapphire. So I increase poisoning damage. Butte skills gain crit chance. I think I'd go for that. Healing well here. Might have to fight something. I've reached the destination. Volatile Cauldron. This cauldron reeks of demonic fire, sulfur, ash, and blood. What my sisters do not understand is that we have more in common with Lilith than with her enemies. The tree may exist outside the eternal conflict, but we don't. Our survival lies with the Mother of Sanctuary. The prophecy lives in my dreams. Sanctuary falls, and I along with it. But Elias says there's another path, Lilith. I feel a connection with her. Deep in my bones, I know she is the answer. And Valtha shows up.
You have a habit of snooping around other people's homes.
When the world is in danger, maybe. Thaisa sent me to get your help.
Thaisa has unknowingly sent you to your death. In the end, she will see the foolishness of her pursuit of Elias, and she will know that Lilith is our future.
Okay, Valtha, what you got? Oh. Okay. Quite a barrage of stuff there. Ooh. He's tanky.
More ashes for the cauldron!
I stand in these, can I do something about them? No, it's just gonna keep spawning enemies. Oh. At least those fires don't hurt too bad.
You cannot escape the fire!
I like her flame dash thing. She goes invisible and shoots out the projectiles along the way. It's really a slow teleport, but maybe I have good fire resistance.
Just like in a dream.
Vial of purified quicksilver. Well, I got what I came for. Okay. Take 2 donut. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't warp with the vial of quicksilver. Bound to dismal foothills. Alright, I guess I get on the horse.
Ah, you're back. Place the purified quicksilver in that bowl on the table.
Okay. How has Donan been?
Even more restless than before. He's lost a son, and inside his grief chips at him every moment he refuses to face it.
Okay, well there's the quicksilver. I've met Valtha.
And how was my sister?
Sister.
Valtha chose Lilith over your friendship. Elias convinced her to join him.
That can't be. She would have known not to trust Elias.
It wasn't Elias that seduced her, but Lilith. She found her ideals convincing.
Valtha was my teacher. She guided me when I first began my service. This is...
Difficult to believe, I know. I've seen my allies throw their lot in with Lilith. People I thought were stronger than that. But that is why we must press on and mend the stone so no one else will fall to her lies. First off, the quicksilver. Mix some of it into the pot.
Okay, mix the quicksilver. And do.
Raise the flame. Turn the wheel twice.
Turn the wheel. Turn the wheel.
Or is it 3 times? Give it another turn.
Okay.
What am I forgetting? The sulfur. Grind it in the mortar.
Alright, grinding sulfur.
Shah shil you kilnim. Shah shil you kilnim. Shah shil you kilnim. No, it's not working.
Breathe.
I told you. I'm not the man you want or need.
Hey, so you got any ideas here?
He is not up to the task.
What can we do?
I suspect he no longer trusts himself. We cannot erase all his doubt, but his most recent grief. His son, there is a way. He won't enjoy it, though.
Why help him? You could simply leave us to our fates.
Everyone needs a reminder every now and then that you can defeat danger. You only have to try. Haradrim, come here.
What? Why?
I want to take you somewhere. A place of old power in this swamp. I think it will do you some good.
Accompany your allies to the hungering swamp. Variety of flora only seen deep in the Haywazar swamps. A note next to the pot reads, antidote extracted from leaves shows promise. Okay, so where are we headed now? Place of great occult power for the witches of Haywazar. Alright, you guys have horses? They do! Let's go! Oh, okay. It looks like this is our get-off point, and we climb down the rocks. And then get back on the horse, because the horse made it down somehow.
Why do we go to this place? There's nothing left for me to do. Can't you see that? Let me return.
Return? Return where? No, Haradrim. You will remain with us. There is still more to do.
Looking for a ritual site. Not there.
Do you feel that? The swamp's magic is more potent here.
What are we doing here?
Valtha brought me to this place when I was younger. Here, you can face your demons, whether they be fear or grief.
Who is... No. I've had enough of this.
And what will you do instead? Nothing in this swamp is free, Haradrim. Not even your magic. Whatever logic you think will win the day, you are mistaken. Where is your sense of adventure? Huh? Not buried in your youth, is it? Go outside and make an offering to the swamp. A ring, a necklace, something you hold dear. While you do, our friend here will collect 2 things, maggot ichor and yellow lotus.
This is foolish.
Were you very close to Volta?
Valtha forged me into the witch I am. I struggle with her death. I understand why she saw a future in Lilith. The mother of Sanctuary isn't so different from the witches of Hawazar.
But I won't ever shirk my duty in bringing Elias to justice.
That is the part of Valtha I will never understand.
Will you make an offering too?
Not today, but a time will come when I must shed the unrest that plagues me.
Alright, Maggot, Queen, Igor, Yellow Lotus. And where do I find these things? If I zoom out the map, no. I don't think it's out there. I think that the attack speed that I've gained from poisoning enemies is causing me to accidentally press the flurry button down for too long and get 2 casts of it off. If I've poisoned enough stuff, that's not a good thing. Found something. Maggot Queen. Big poisons. Okay. Maggot Queen Eager found. I actually had to explore and find that though, which is kind of cool. It didn't just tell me, oh, go here, get it. You're in here, you explore and find the things you need. Yeah, that extra attack speed's even throwing me off. I'm back to attacking 4 times with the main attack because it attacks so fast. Oh, is this the flower? Oh, I found the flower. Let's go.
Good. Make haste. The Haradrim tires of waiting. Set the swamp's gift in the pot to brew a tea.
I simply think this is a waste of your time and mine.
Do you see the braziers? Light each of them. Then we will drink the tea and wait.
Okay. Light. Swamp incense.
Wait for what?
For the swamp to call out to your soul and draw what festers from you, like poison from a wound.
Let's do it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no! They're coming!
Father, I will. Don't worry. Father.
Yorin. My son. How is it possible? My son. Please come back to me. Come back. I shouldn't have let you go. I should have said no. I should have kept you with me at that time.
Why did you let me go?
I don't know. The look on your face. You were ready. You needed to go.
I did. And I do again.
Stop. Just...
Father. I'm ready.
Ooh, a fiery portal.
A portal? Mephisto.
Oh, I jumped too early. What does that fiend want from me now of all times? And under here.
Didn't I warn you? The Haradrim would only hold you back.
Well, if you want to infuse some hatred into a soul stone.
So consumed by their emotions that they forget what really matters. Lilith is the true threat, not Elias.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to forge a soul stone instead of doing the other quest.
I know why you're so afraid of her.
My fate is tied to yours. If she devours me, Sanctuary is lost. But you still have a chance to stop her. What if I opened a portal for you out of this swamp? Let the Horadrim deal with Elias. He is their sin to bear. You and I can work together to stop Lilith.
I still don't know if stopping Lilith is the right thing. I don't know that it is. She has her own motivations. She's trying to get into hell because she was cast out. And by helping Mephisto, we'd be destroying a lesser evil to allow the prime evils to be reborn. That's what I'm getting.
I know who my real allies are. My friends. Take me back to them.
The day of reckoning will come, and your true friends will be revealed. Now, take the portal back to your allies.
The Horadrim aren't the only ones trying to stop Lilith.
I wouldn't put your hope in Inarius, if that's who you mean.
Oh.
The angel was my prisoner. I have seen his true face. He and Lilith are not as different as you might think.
What do you mean Inarius and Lilith are not so different?
The angel was already filled with hate when he became my prisoner. All I did was refine his anger. When he escaped back to your world, he brought it with him.
Okay.
If Lilith prevails, you'll only have yourself to blame.
I think he cares more about his own self-preservation than stopping Lilith from whatever she wants. A dusty note. Thaisa, I have checked on Timu as requested. Her affliction remains as it was before, but she asked about you. Perhaps this time you visit her yourself. How is Donan?
I don't know yet. He wandered around for hours until the tea wore off. A long journey through the swamp is more rewarding than a short one. Yours was even longer, it seems. Did you face your inner demons, as the Horadrim did?
Yes, hopefully for the last time.
Let us begin. Mix the quicksilver in the pot.
Okay, let's do this again. Mix the quicksilver.
And the fire. Turn the wheel twice. No more, no less.
Twice.
Now grind the sulfur carefully.
Okay.
Mallet. Sulfur. Careful. Now stand back.
You did it.
Is it done?
Was it so easy then?
You have no idea the toll of such a thing. No idea what one must face. Overcome to perform this act of magic.
Perhaps not. But still.
Enough. It is done. Let us not tarry.
Yes, we have our task at Zakarum Keep. Let's finish this.
Right on. Right, I think that's where I will stop for this one. Next time we'll, I guess, go on the other path here, see what's going on with Elias and this nonsense. I do agree that Elias is probably not the main enemy here. He's just a pawn like anybody else to what Lilith is after. But if she seeks to reign hell, like to enter and take command over hell over the other prime evils, that could be a good thing, because the prime evils have destroyed the world here multiple times over. So, I don't know. I still kind of feel there might be something to Lilith. I don't know, but we shall find out as we continue on. And with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe and make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.